Bisping, Bisping, Mr. Bisping.
What was it? It was Michael Chandler. If you still think the fight with Conor McGregor is going ahead, then you are dumber than your fight IQ or something like that, right? One, hilarious. Two, just give me your thoughts on that whole situation. Why don't you think the fight's going ahead?
Because Conor, he had fighting this year for sure. He's like relaxing, he's training, and he's not testing, like us. But yeah, if he believes he's gonna fight this year in Conor McGregor, yeah, like definitely he's a MS. So, and it makes sense to fight with him. So, I'm the youngest one, youngest fighter, and he's the older one in our division. So I wanna if I was like a fan, I would like to watch like this side, because like new generation versus like old generation,
Is that what this is about? Because that's not the first time that you've kind of called out Michael Chandler before. It seems like that's the guy that you've kind of always been kind of poking your finger at. Why is it just you want to use his name to continue to build yourself, or is there something else that you just like the matchup?
No, I just want to get his spot, because
you want his spot.
Yeah, I wanna get his spot because he's in top 5, and he has a lot of talent. So let's see, like if I'm gonna beat Charles Oliveira or but Dariush, so it's Dariush. He's a top fighter also. But when I beat him, like it's not gonna be too much hard, like when I'm gonna beat Charles. When I'm gonna beat Chandler, like it's gonna be completely different, like and he used to be Bellator champion, he's in top 5 in the UFC, he's like the most excited fighter, and I know like how to beat him. Just I would like to fight with him because stylistically it's good for my career.
Obviously, the lightweight division, it's so stacked. It's ridiculous. And I know you've been frustrated in the past with Chandler, Gagey, Poirier, all kind of not allowing you guys to fight them to kind of get their rankings. We just saw Charles Oliveira be so impressive against Beneil Dariush. Do you think do you think Charles is the rightful guy to fight for the belt next?
Yeah, definitely. He's the guy who got to fight because he's contender number 1. And he beat Dariush. He was contender number 1 also. So that fight makes sense. So I didn't see who can fight with this one because in October it's pretty soon, nobody available. Yeah, they can like put me, but it would be good, but
yeah.
How do you feel about, because you've seen Islam come out and talk about the BMF title with Dustin Poirier and Justin Gaethje, and is that something that you would want to fight for? Or I just don't know how everyone else in the division feels about kind of those guys fighting for the new BMF title. How does that, like, what'd you think when you seen that announced?
I was excited because it was in my division, So in my division now we have 2 belts, so I can beat like Islam Makhachev. I can beat like someone who gonna get that belt, and it's good. It's good for me, and I have like opportunity to be like a double champion in like a division.
Yeah.
So. And for me, like, doesn't matter, like everybody else, like, I take every fight and just, like, give me someone from the top and whatever, like, who is gonna be. I just know, like, I'm the best guy here.
Arman, what is your situation in life? Where do you live? Where do you call? I know you're from Armenia. Do you still live in Armenia? Do you have a girlfriend, children, anything like that? Just remind me of those details, please.
I was born in June.
You've got to be careful what you say, though, because people are taking our things out of context. I did a YouTube video. I was talking about Islam Makhachev and Charles Oliveira. In that thing, I said, and MMA fighting, by the way, they're a great outlet. They are pretty credible. There's Bisping wants Oliveira to win because it'd be awesome. I'm like, I'd kind of like it, is what I said with the context. I'd kind of like it if Charles got an opportunity to get a win over him, because then we get a rubber match and then there'd be a massive amount of hype, because those rubber match situations are always fun. That's what I was saying, but the headline was Bisping wants Oliveira to beat Islam Makhachev. And then I've got all Islam fans just flaming me, coming after me. I'm like, guys, relax, bro. Relax. I like Islam as well.
That's not what I said.
Well, it is what I said, but the context, what I said before it.
Context matters. Yeah, context matters. It does matter. I just stopped even. I got on Twitter yesterday, and there was something that I said 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that. I was like, I'm not even going to look at it because I can tell by the amount of mentions I have that I'm getting flamed and not even looking at it. I don't even know what it is.
Yeah. The only time I look at comments and stuff like that is when something first goes on and I look at that the first 5 or 10 and then that's it. I never go back to it. But tweets, I'm a little different. If I'm sitting at an airport or I'm killing time, if I'm bored, then I just engage with people. In fact, Callum Callum came up with a good one. He said, yeah, but Dad, on Twitter, it's like you could say, I love pancakes. And then everyone be like, oh, so you hate waffles? You know what I mean? And I'm like, and I was eating a pancake. I'm like, you're right. So I just tweeted, I love pancakes. And everyone was like, what are you talking about, you dickhead? UFC had a few announcements.